third quarter, they ended on a 9-0 run. What happened there? And offensively, it seemed like you guys settled for a lot of threes, or you took almost 50, but is that what you wanted?
I was just finished reading a great article that you wrote in 2016 that the Celtics shot too many threes, and they shot 42, and that was 7 years ago. And we only shot 5 more tonight, and they lost 121 to 114, and you blame the offense, but not the defense. So, like, what's your fascination with too much threes for the last 7 years?
No, it's been 7 years.
2016, it's 2023. I just read it. It was a great article.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
But it was like, are the Celtics settling for too many threes? You said that 7 years ago. You were ahead of the curve.
I am ahead of my time. Offensively,
I don't think it was the third quarter, Gary. I thought it was the second quarter when we gave up the offensive rebounds in the transition. We had some sloppy play. And you go back and watch close games, they're never really lost in the fourth quarter. Sometimes they are. But you look at that run in the second quarter where we gave up, I think, 3 or 4 straight offensive rebounds, and then we didn't get matched and gave up a 3. I think it was lost there. But, you know, it's perspective. I thought, actually, this was one of our better played games from an execution and a mindset standpoint. It was a great article, though, Gary. You're welcome.
Why do you say that, Joe?
Because I thought we played the right way. We had well-balanced scoring. I thought we executed. I thought we were connected on the defensive end of the floor. And it's 2 really good teams playing together, and it comes down to like 8 to 10 possessions. And we took a few possessions off in the second quarter. And anytime you're playing against a great team like Maxey and Embiid, you know, if you're down 10, you're down 15 to 18 because of their ability to make shots. And so I thought we just stuck with it. I thought we executed. And we just have to have, like, the emotional maturity and the mental toughness to know, like, we're going to learn from this. And, you know, we're 7 games in, and we're playing really close games against good teams, and that's a part of it.
You went to Al to start the third. Who are you looking for trade-off-wise between Al and Kristaps defensively against them as you kind of changed them?
So Al started the third, or KP started the third?
Minutes into the third, you went to Al.
Yeah, so KP, I think, was in foul trouble, and then we went with Al and then came back with KP. So we were just looking to get to our switching unit in that second one and change it up a little bit and then bring KP back.
And overall, the defense from Kristaps against Embiid, you said you wanted to see him kind of in that weak side position. How do you feel like he did with that?
So I thought in the first half his timing was a little off. I know Embiid makes quick attacks. I thought in the second half he did a really good job.
Are you good with the spacing you're seeing out there in the fourth quarter?
Absolutely. I thought it was.
Looks pretty static in half court. You guys are pushing transition.
I thought we executed really well in the fourth quarter.
It seems like there's a lot of plays where it's like it'll be a high pick and roll, guy drives hard, and he's not able to find passing outlets. What do you think? What are you seeing?
No, I thought I saw. So last game we didn't go to angle, which I talked to you about with KP, and then tonight we went to it, and I thought that got Embiid space, and then we were able to, you know, make some 2-on-1 reads. I thought in the first half we didn't make great rim reads, and I thought in the second half we made better ones. But I thought we executed really well down the stretch. I thought we missed wide open shots, and I thought Embiid did the one thing we got to teach our bigs is to stand in the paint on defense and not move. And we just got to be able to do that so we can protect the rim. I thought Embiid did a great job of standing in the paint, protecting the rim, and forcing us to kick it out, and I just didn't think we made them.
Why do you think the bigs aren't staying in against these like guys?
Well, there is a rule called D3, but I don't even know if it's a rule anymore. But I have to look it up.
You guys are dropping.
What did you think of? Obviously, you went with Drew some on Embiid to give him some different looks. What did you think of that?
I thought it went well. I thought it pushed catches out. Listen, you're not going to stop him. There's no one way to guard him. But I thought when you have to play a team 4 times, and we have the ability to play a bunch of different ways, I think those are things that we have to look at and see what we can go to later in the season and down the stretch. And I thought it was good. I thought he pushed a lot of catches out. I thought we were physical with him, and you know he's going to get you. He's going to get 27. He's going to get you 27 no matter how you guard him. Yeah.
How did they look different to you, Joe, now with the changes they made? Obviously, hard not being here and these new guys who played a lot tonight.
Their spacing's different. You know, Maxey, his freedom's a little bit different. And, you know, I think they're a little bit physical with some of the length, finishing with Batum, finishing with Covington. They're long. You know, so I think on the offensive end, they have the identity of their spacing. And defensively, they're long and physical.
Joe, how do you stop Maxey from carving you guys up on the pick and roll and kind of being able to do what he wants?
Yeah. What do you have? He had 25 points on 27 shots. That's not very efficient. I thought that's like less than 1.5 1.0 points per possession. It's less than 1 point per shot. So I don't think he carved us up. I thought he made some really good plays because he's a great player, but
Second half, he didn't kind of have his way. And
he's
then
3 for 11 from 3. I'm just saying, like, if you hold a really great player to less than 1 point per shot, took 27 shots and had 25 points, I think that's good. And we had 3 25-point quarters. So if you hold a team to 2 25-point quarters, you have a 69% chance of winning the game. So we held them to 3 29-point quarters. So 1 25-point quarter is 48.9%. 2 25-point quarters is 68%. What do you think 3 is? And we lost. Yeah.
What do you make of the second unit's play, especially over the last couple of games?
I thought today we played with more intentionality to where they had the freedom to make plays. I thought Sam got some really good looks. He took, if he's going to play, we got to get him 6 to 8 threes a game. And so he took 6 threes. I think Peyton's getting really good looks. He's just got to continue to go. And I thought our second unit organization was good.
Yeah, what are you seeing from Peyton? Is there a way to get him going?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough, right? Like, I think what I'm seeing defensively is he's doing a great job pressuring the ball. He's doing a good job executing our defensive schemes. And on the offensive end, it's just tough. Sometimes he's the point guard. Sometimes he's the off-ball guard. And so it's just a matter of just finding that rhythm in that second unit because of the starting subs. And sometimes the matchups change. The lineups are a little bit different. And so he's just trying to find where can he be his absolute best. And some of that's on me. Like, we have to be able to – we ran, like, 2 pick and rolls for him. And you got a wide open 3 right in front of our bench, and we can run some more high pick and roll stuff to kind of get him going because, we're going to need him down, as we continue to get better as a team.
When Jalen's having a bit of a slow night, it seems like sometimes he tends to try to maybe do a little bit too much.
Yeah.
That one play, and he sort of tried to go coast to coast in the fourth. Is that something you try to work with him on to not try to necessarily try to force himself back into a rhythm when he is in a little bit of a rut in the middle of the game?
Yeah, I think the thing about Jalen is he always has good intentions. He just wants to make a play and he wants to help the team win. And so you don't have to really talk too much about it because of the intentions that he plays with. But, obviously, sometimes we just want to make sure, especially in the fourth quarter, we have that ball security and that we're able to make good plays.
Thank you, Joe.
That was fun. Thanks, guys.